It's happy time, people. Welcome back to Daily Wrap. It's time for Yay or Nay. First up, suicide rooms are now legal in Switzerland. What the hell is that? The Swiss organization behind the rooms, they're called Exit, helps terminally ill patients end their own lives by administering lethal drugs, and is now opening up their second suicide room to meet the growing demands of patients without a home. Assisted suicide has been legal in Switzerland since the 1940s. Will assisted suicide ever be legal in the U.S., Brad Hirschfield?
Tragically, I think we might get there, but it'll be our fault if we do, for not having the important conversations about palliative care and hospice care for the terribly ill and the people who are suffering. By avoiding that conversation, we cede the whole conversation to extremists who will support this kind of stuff, and that's a terrible, terrible mistake. We've got to be able, the word death panel should be banished. Let's really talk about how to end life respectfully and not terrorize each other with this issue.
Carl?
If I was stuck in a bed and relying on everybody else around me to care for me, I would either suck on a shotgun or want to go to one of these rooms.
Wow, so you're for that then?
I am for it.
Yeah, okay. Rick?
It'll be legal in some states, illegal in others. It will never be a national policy because it's health, general welfare, and safety. It falls under the express reserve to these states.
Wow. I'm almost with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you hate to see anybody suffer, and there should be...
I wouldn't want people to take care of me. So.
Right, right.
I
Boy.
have very good news for you.
You'll never take care of me?
You'll never do it. I want to be clear.
wants
There are ways to mitigate suffering that we have and can do that don't take us to the kind of disproportionate response of celebrating or allowing suicide.
But what about
and
the
that's what we've
person
got to
who
be
really
able to do.
can't? I mean, not everybody's
No one
capable
should
of
ever get
care.
to a place where this is the choice they have to make. And if we had good palliative care and good hospice care, no one ever would.
We have to move on. But yeah, I'm more in your camp, I think. Anyway, next, kissing babies and shaking hands could be things of the past. Candidates are now spending up to 2 hours, as Senator Rand Paul did last month, taking selfies with voters. You just lost my vote. Senator Ted Cruz, Lee never had it. Senator Ted Cruz has added an additional 20 minutes to the beginning and end of events for eager selfie takers. Jeb Bush even brings his own selfie stick to accommodate his 6'3" frame. And Hillary Clinton even helped out an older fan out by taking the photo herself. No rope was used on the subject. Will the 2016 election be known as the Selfie Election? Please, God, no, Rick Unger.
No, it won't be.
Thank God. Carl?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. The echo chamber continues. Over 22 million people watched the U.S. women's national team beat Japan 5-2 last night and take home the FIFA World Cup trophy for the first time since 1999. What the ladies did not bring home, however, was the kind of cash usually afforded to the championship teams. According to the BBC and Reuters, FIFA will pay the U.S. women's team $2 million for winning the World Cup. But get this, after Germany won the men's World Cup last year, the team took home $35 million. And men's teams that get eliminated reportedly receive up to $8 million for losing. Should women get paid as much as men in sports? Carl Higbee.
The women in female soccer are tougher than the men.
You bet.
Agreed, agreed?
Agreed.
Yeah, and here it should be driven by the market. This sport, women's sports of this kind, actually generates the appropriate amount of capital. They've earned it and they deserve it.
And they don't whine and cry when they fall down.
That's right. And by the way, the ratings for last night's awesome game were higher than any soccer match ever in the United States.
Including men's.
Including men's.
That's where the revenue comes
That's
from.
it.
Endorsements.
We're all agreeing. What the hell's going on? The 4th of July was Saturday, and of course, there was the annual Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. This year's winner was 23-year-old Matt Stoney, who ate a total of 62 hot dogs and buns, beating 8-time winner Joey Chestnut. Chestnut vowed to return next year to reclaim his glory. 62 hot dogs. Are there really any winners in these contests, Brad Hirschfield?
Well, since I thought it was not Joey Chestnut, but Joey Concha, I'm much less upset now, so it's okay.
Wow.
Whoever wins, wins.
I can eat about 4 and then I'm done. Carl?
I'm 240 pounds and I can eat 18 and I was nauseated. I can't imagine what these
You
guys
did 18 at one point,
Yeah,
though.
I did 18.
Wow. Breaking news. Go ahead.
My first of the week, I so don't care.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. So you don't even watch it? It's a fascinating. I watch it every
What is
year.
fascinating about Jimmy? I mean, I guess Nathan's wins.
Well, you know what the fascinating part about it is? It's never the fat guy that wins.
Nope.
They're
No,
always
it's true.
small and
That's
they're
true.
skinny, and I guess where does it go? I don't want to know where it goes.
I
don't
think
wanna
I
know.
I know where
Don't
it goes.
wanna know.
Right. Okay. Well, we're flushing this show down the toilet tonight. Thank you for joining. I'm Joe Concha. Thank you, panel. Newsmax Prime with J.D. Hayworth. That's it.